Hello everyone, good afternoon, evening, morning or other insertable time period to you all, and welcome to my second, hopefully half from last, Dota 2 Shoutcast with Crusaders. We're here today to bring you the best of the beta in this case that we could find, being a few well-known Hon players versus Kuriki. We think it's someone called Kuronity, we're fairly sure it's Kuriki, since people can change their name to anything on a whim. Obviously not terribly easy to be sure about that. But anyway, we're bringing you Wasing and Dement from Dirty Minds and Rexy from Fnatic MSI against Peppy and Kuriki, who I would assume are well enough known in the general Dota community. They don't really require much of an introduction. As always, it's an all-pick game, so not really a great deal we can say in the picking phase. Thus far, I'd say Radiant had gone with a fairly sensible lineup. They're not going to be too screwed by that. It's flexible enough to do whatever. Dire, stick tiny middle, pretty much anywhere, let's be honest. Probably mid. Miranda can solo and then just need another ranged hero and it's not going to go too badly wrong. Stick with Night Stalker. So Chris, any thoughts on the lineups?
No, it seems fairly standard so far, plus it's all pick, so
So, let's see, lane-wise, not the directed camera, please, not the directed camera. Right, Kidari, so lane-wise, we're probably expecting to see Shadow Fiend mid for the Radiant, because we're the FLs. Windrunner solo bottom with a supportive Furion, and that leaves Clockwork and Dazzle top. Maybe Dazzle solo bottom. Not hugely significant either way. Meanwhile, Dire, we're seeing the Night Stalker go top. Doubt he's going to be left without assistance, but I would have expected Mirana to solo top with Chen and sort of Night Stalker and...
No, it makes more sense to do it this way. Yeah, it makes more sense to do it this way, to be fair.
Well, now you have both lanes sucking.
Nah, it'll be fine, really. I mean...
I guess the only saving grace is they look like... Actually, they're going to be up against a solo Clockwork. And the way they're going, which is going to make their lives very easy indeed, so... I guess it actually worked out really rather well for the die. Anyway, Clockwork is going around, he's probably going to bump into Earthshaker at some point. I don't think there's enough support for either of them to kill anyone. Clockwork is not hugely dangerous at level 1. Windrunner's not going to be too harmful either. Shadow Fiend coming up as well. Radiant look to have top rune tied up fairly tightly as always. Ditto for bottom rune for the Dire. That's not quite so heavily guarded. Just to see where the rune drops. It is not bottom, it is top. Double damage. Easy start to the game for Shadow Fiend then.
Indeed.
So you can say whatever you like. I need to turn down the camera speed slightly, since it's going to upset someone otherwise. There we go. Mid was GG. Yep, sounds about right. Weesing, not known for his inability to play. I mean, Peppy's not bad, but Tiny has no armor, and we will just get... Wow, he missed his last hit.
Well,
what a pro player.
Yeah, these Hon players playing Dota 2, man.
Yeah, I know. It's almost as bad as the casters. Anyway, so...
I know.
So I heard there's a marked similarity between Doombringer and Spectre.
Indeed. I mean, they're just the same hero, aren't they? I mean...
Also, I would just like to reassure any sharp-eared viewers that the screaming children in the background are not my responsibility or fault. I don't want anyone getting the wrong ideas about that.
I actually don't hear any.
Good. That's all I can really say.
Would that have been, an interesting difference to the cast, wouldn't it, though?
It would be interesting, yes.
Maybe not pleasant, but definitely interesting.
So top looks all shackle shot. Night Stalker's not going to go down. Pretty cursory.
Yeah.
Fisher, just to make the point, really. Not a pleasant name to be against for double melee, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not horrible. Could it be much worse?
Well, it could be a lot worse, but it could also be a lot better than two heroes with incredibly irritating harassment.
Sure, but I'd still take Windrunner Clockwork over, say, Svenlina.
But, yeah, I take being beaten up with a baseball bat over being smacked to death with a sledgehammer, but it doesn't really change the fact that one of them is still a baseball bat. Cut off here, I think they failed to cut him off. Clockwork's going to walk straight out. Furion, meanwhile, it's not Furion, that's Chen, I do tell a lie, is coming mid. He's got an Owlkin of all things, so I'm not... Oh, they're Wildkin, whatever. Kin of some description.
Wildkin.
This is okay. It's very easy to be smart about it now.
Fair enough. I didn't even check the name. I just corrected you.
I corrected myself.
We got Shen moving into the bottom lane, so we might actually see Dazzle being ganked. Might get a first
This
blood.
Owlkin's just gonna beat the crap out of him. I mean, Dazzle's not a particularly fast hero, but I can't see this happening.
Arrow misses.
Yeah, that's...
Dazzle heals. No, that's nothing. Okay.
Yep, big ganks, big ganks.
It's gonna be fine. Well, might as well check some CS cores. No chance of first blood this way, right? So we've got Wei Sing on Shadow Fiend just leading over Peppy.
Yes.
With 4 more creep kills.
I'm surprised Pepe's had as many as he had. You would expect Shadow Fiend with essentially 3 early stacks to do really rather well.
Yeah, indeed. We're also having to see Chen jungle the opposite jungle just because he would block 2 creep spawns, but I actually think that works out for him in the end. He's able to put pressure on Dazzle. But
yeah, I mean, you're able to guarantee Mirana a fairly easy farm, and Tops. Well, Tops seems to be doing better than I'd expect it to. Well, their CS like Ghost and ABC. Well, they're not CSing lots, but...
Well, we're seeing Dazzle and Furion going in on Chen.
Yeah. Oh, Pepe just makes us look like complete morons by comboing mid. Didn't see it, but let's be honest, you can check Pepe's cooldowns and be fairly certain that combos were used. Oh, surprise, surprise, they were.
Indeed. We got Clockwork most likely going down to Night Stalk here just as soon as he gets his Void cooldown. So
yep, no question there.
There it goes, Void. 1 auto attack. Not enough? Come on!
Why? Oh, Clarity's taken off that instant. No, he's not. Windrunner took the Clarity off. It is 125 mana.
He pops another Clarity.
Oh, it's
he might get
it. So, wow. Wow, he's going to get Windrunner. That was actually really good. Actually, that was just really bad by Windrunner, but you know.
Yeah, Windrunner really shouldn't have gone that way.
Windrunner tanking the creeps like a champ.
Indeed.
But fair play to her. Really, really good shout there, just getting that 1 hit off to take the Clarity off.
Yeah, it was a nice attempt. Should have run the other way though.
Can we see the stacks on Necromastery? We can. 12. So 12 stacks, competitive number. He's hit level 5, so he's got decent damage out of the raises. It shouldn't be too hard. Meanwhile, Chen versus Furion. Who wins? Answer: Furion. Chen is buggered. There's no way he's getting out of here.
Yeah, Shadow Fiend comes in. Might get a couple of raises in. Chooses not to.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm blind. How can I not know the difference between Chen and Furion? But anyway, Chen and Pebbles...
they're both junglers, but
yeah,
still...
You know, they're both junglers. They're basically no difference. But yeah, so the creep doing big work, tanking tower. No realistic prospects of a Shadow Fiend kill.
Yeah, so far...
Top
We've got Shen mid. Still don't think he's gonna push. He's got no creeps.
Well, he sort of sodded off, really, hasn't he?
Wei Sing comes and defends his lane. Usual Shadow Fiend stuff. I'm surprised they're not getting in more ganks on that Shadow Fiend. I mean, Shadow Fiend is like the easiest mid to gank.
Yeah, I mean, well, you said it already. He's slow, he's fragile. He sinks like a sack of shit in a river, I mean.
Dazzle and Mirana going at it, but I don't think they can kill each other without assistance.
I mean, expect, yeah.
No, Dazzle doesn't have the offensive ability to catch Miranda that off guard, and Miranda doesn't have the offensive ability to
Shackle shot on a shaker.
Oh, that's a very nice shackle shot, actually. Shame the creep died so fast.
Apart from the complete lack of doing anything with it. I mean, they're both getting low, but I guess what's Windrunner's mana like? 220? That should be enough for a shackle combo,
yeah, we got a gank on Clockwork, though.
Wow.
Pretty easy, just combo and Fisher.
Yep.
Combo from Tiny, I mean, obviously. But Rexy and Miranda going at it. Chen comes in with a stun. Rexy's off. Yeah, he's dead. No, just no point.
So
that's just Rexy being overconfident, really.
The Radiant are somehow managing to be up on gold. I'm guessing that's mainly due to CS. We sing 34-20 on Dement as well, which isn't terrible. 31 on Rexy's Dazzle, but
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, CS.
And Peppy's going in on Wei Sing, combos him. might not be enough. He's popping a
One hit
bottle.
away. He shouldn't die from this. Depends how good he's at juking around the thing. But oh no, he's dead.
Do you have any more bottle charges?
No.
Ah, that's harsh. But still,
He gets run around the tower for ages and ages and ages.
Still gets Tiny dead, so that's a minor win.
It's 1 for 1, but there's no XP anyway. I mean, is Tiny level 9 yet? Yeah, level 8. So every other level he's giving to Diners is going to make it that little bit less pleasant for him anyway. Yeah, I mean, the Radiant are fairly convincingly ahead on CS. They're just not getting any kills, so... You know, it's really up to the Dire to decide whether or not they're able to gank.
If you look at it, the Dire does have the better early game, so it's fairly expected at this point. But
yeah, I'm not arguing with you, but it's really up to the Dire at this point to actually gank the Radiant successfully, because at the end of the day, the Radiant are still farming. I mean, should dying. Windrunner's history really should not be there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the Tiny chooses to ignore it though. Fisher goes off, a couple auto attacks in. She's still dead though.
Tiny just finished off with a creep. Did I mention how much I love the animations for people being thrown? It's just awesome. Invisible Shadow Fiend. No wards at all around either of the jungle entrances. It's slightly surprising.
I wonder if Miranda's gonna pick up on it.
Shadow Fiend obviously just fancies himself for a kill. Goes for the double. There's only a single raise. Wow, really? Why didn't he raise again? It's weird.
I got stunned, but gladly you got his clanmate just there to pick it up.
Yeah. There's no way I would have expected him to wait for Furion, but...
Oh, Furion hasn't done much. He could have TP'd and helped out a lot, but I don't know, he's just farming.
Farming.
We've got Shen's creeps here on Furion. Night Stalker fairly low HP on top lane, but his opponents are really back.
Well, I don't know, I mean... There's no reason they couldn't kill him if the clockwork would right, and he's level 6 and about half an XP bar, so... It's definitely doable. I mean, honestly, things get a lot rosier for the Radiant at level.
Got a stun on Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, nice finish.
Power shot, hit, nice.
Yep. Well, you're slightly behind me, I think, because I saw that. Yes. I am...
Should be fine now then.
At 40, 41, 42.
40... we should be fine.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, nice job by Windrunner, just coming in with the power shot and finishing things off.
Indeed.
Shocking. Is this really Kiriki? I'm sure Kiriki would probably, you know, ward somewhere. But, yeah.
I know it's a public game. Maybe they just don't want to be bothered. I mean...
Maybe.
We've got haste
Shadow
on the
Fiend, haste
top.
I don't know what he's going for though. I guess he's just coming.
Night Stalker's just dead, really.
Well,
he's dead.
He hasn't got time to juke. He just has to do something ridiculous, which is clearly not going to happen because he's 2 hits away from death. Question is whether or not Tiny can get anything. Misses the avalanche.
It's very hard to hit when on a haste.
There's no question he's going to hit it unless Weezing literally walked into it. But the question here is power shot onto Ghost. Ducks and a shackle shot, but Tish dead.
Wow, he misses all.
Wow,
he misses 2 raises.
Fucking hell, that was poor.
You know, missing 2 raises, like bare minimum range as well.
I don't know quite how this is achieved, really.
I don't know. He just barely missed them, like barely. But still, gladly we've got Windrunner's Kale stealing shot.
Oh, you're so bad.
That
wasn't supposed to be a joke, was it? Rexy
We've got
is
Chen
history.
going in on Rexy.
Chen comes from behind. Absolutely no warning for Rexy. Doesn't have anything
that arrow though.
Net him, but does it even matter?
Windrunner's in.
Wow!
Nice. Very well done.
Frankly, deserved to die for missing that arrow, and she did. So justice has been done. Magic stick used by Rexy. He's going to survive. Nice counter-gank by Windrunner. Shit arrow, really.
In the meantime, Weezing picks up mid tower.
Lose top tower, but hey.
Indeed.
If you're out ganking a ganking team, there's not much more to be said, really.
But still, I mean, that was just poor performance in there. I mean, I don't know why Mirana chose to arrow when she did. She should have waited for, you know, Chen's stun or net or something.
If Chen could have brought a Dark Troll Warlord along, it wouldn't have hurt. It's just Chen doesn't really have any creeps that actually do anything at point blank, so except at point blank, and he gave Rexy too long to juke.
Yeah. Good TPN by Windrunner. She just seems to be where she's needed.
What's Windrunner score? It's 4-0, no, 3-2-1 actually, but you know. Clearly I'm not terribly adroit looking at what's happening, but to me it did look like a really... You're right, because she had that excellent job where she managed to essentially avoid a kill on Clockwork by cancelling the clarity. She had to ruin it by getting herself killed, but hey, credit where due.
Yeah.
Weezing, Tiny doesn't have enough to kill Weezing. Weezing's on full mana. Weezing doing really quite nicely for himself. He's got Tread's Bottle and Blink Dagger at 12 minutes.
He seems to miss Windshaker here though.
Shackle Shot doesn't actually shackle. There's not enough. Wow, he's cut off.
Wow.
Nothing's going to kill him in
That's
smooth raises.
Just a typical kill. Pretty easy once you do have that Blink Dagger.
Just an average day in the life of a Weezing.
Indeed, indeed. I haven't been seeing too much of this Clockwork though.
Well, it's because he hasn't actually done anything good with his ultimate. I mean, he's... Come on, surely ult now. Surely?
Indeed. He gets
Cogs. Is that a bug or is he really that bad? Well, between Valve not managing to code Cogs properly and this guy absolutely sucking, bad things were done. Rexy somehow picks up a 1v2 kill top. I presume is someone not paying enough attention to the creep wave. So yeah, I mean, currently the Dire are just throwing, really.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah, they are.
They've got no wards, they're not seeing the ganks coming, and every time they look like getting away, Windrunner just comes in and power shots them.
Yeah.
However, we do have a Blink Dagger picked up on Tiny.
Yeah, that might actually change the game around now. But
well, the one thing that they've really lacked on this Dire team has been a cutting edge. As I say, they have had nothing. No one who can just go up and go, you know what, I'm gonna fuck shit up. That's basically...
Chen's going in from the behind on Rexy. Gets a Fisher off, stun, arrow, dead. Fairly typical. Clockwork blocks himself in more, so he's being chased by Chen's creeps. Miran actually gets a double kill. Very well done.
Pretty smooth game.
Peppy might actually get Windrunner. She runs away. I don't think he'll get mana for a toss.
Yeah,
shackle shot.
At least 3. She didn't even.
Windrunner should be safe now. Yeah.
Good shackle shot, but really not needed. Peppy's got bottle, but he's tanking the. Wow,
yeah.
That was
barely. Yeah, just barely had mana for it.
Can't knock it.
No, you just can't. I don't think he would have gotten that kill without that ward though.
He could have just blinked blind, I guess, but
yeah, but still
depends on the size of his balls. By the way, there's now going to be a short interlude while I hide the cursor, which I was planning to do right from the start.
We've got 6 people here on mid.
There we go. No one saw a thing, right? Good. So, nice bit of play from the Dire, actually. They managed to equalise the kills gold-wise. Still going the Radiant's way. Yes, it is good. But it's not insurmountable. I mean, the Dire would have to play well at this point, but they wouldn't have to play blindingly well. Greater comebacks have been seen, is my point.
Indeed. We've got a... Oh, nice CS Fisher. Completely...
Yeah, they got nothing.
Shame that...
There's just no one in position, because Tiny is right on the other side of the ramp.
That would have been such a good Fisher, though.
Other thing worth noting is Tiny does not currently have enough mana sitting in the stash, as it were, to blink on anyone and combo, so Tiny is going to have to...
Seems like Tiny is going for a... Seems like he wants to stalk Windrunner. But
he's not doing
he's
anything
already
until
gone.
He's got mana for a blink.
No, he was going top. He knew Windrunner was there. Purposefully avoided the ward spots, but... Yeah.
My guess is that... I mean, Tiny's got a TP, but he can't TP mid and have mana, so... There's no... Is there an Arcane Boots? There must be an Arcane Boots somewhere.
Yeah, ES has him. Clockwork misses his ulti. Seemed fairly blind.
Just like he must have known that ES was running there, but he missed by... I mean, it's not a slow projectile by any stretch of the imagination.
Not at all.
Well, each to his own, I guess.
Indeed.
Yes.
Clockwork and Chen might be really badly caught here. I mean, Furion checks him out, sees him, and the whole team's there.
Yeah, creeps take a lot of damage, but
We might have a 4v4 situation here if people man up, but
well,
we'll have to
Chen's
see.
got his bitches, but they're at half life. Nah, Nightstalker's TP, not gonna happen.
No.
I mean, there's nothing for the Radiant to push is the other issue. The tower is gone, so it's they're not. Chen's still there. They can still push.
Yep. Furion TP's
Gang
in.
top, Furion, Trollolols.
Medallions him.
Not sure they're doing enough damage though. Get
Oh,
away with
that's
this.
no. He fails the ulti just by a tiny bit. It was pretty close though. Still, we've got a medallion on Furion. That's
Yeah.
that's actually a very good pickup.
The ulti fired off. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, you look at them, both Furion and Chen basically went straight for a medallion, I think. Did they know it was just Furion? Because in that case, Furion has been running around with. Oh, he's got. That's why. Furion's got 4,000 gold.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason. Herder is probably too far forwards, but it's not going to matter because there's no one really in position.
Yeah, he still has his leap as well, so he would be fine anyway.
Sure enough, Shadow Fiend coming from behind needs to see what he can do. He needs to be very careful because if he gets
Clockwork
by
doesn't catch Mirana.
Clockwork makes big plays and then proceeds to get beaten up by creeps. Weesing still doesn't really dare go near anything in case the army of creep bitches beat him up. Clockwork is way out of position, not going to make it out of there. It's just dirt. I mean, he's Clockwork. He doesn't need to put himself in dangerous situations to initiate. Wow, Pebbles, Tiny seems to have missed the memo there.
Yeah, indeed.
Combo after a blink, but just Clockwork basically.
The whole Radiant
wasted.
team playing really safe while Furion pushes top lane.
What
Nice
the
what's
hell
going
else
on.
can they do? I mean, Furion is at least as capable a pusher as Night Fiend is. Night Stalker is an anti-pusher, unless he actually gets killed, which isn't likely. And they can't counter-initiate without Clockwork, because Weesing's too fragile, and so is everyone else. Oh, Rexy, comboed, probably not going to go down unless someone else can do
with that
damage.
shallow grave, I mean,
Rexy,
even if you
shallow
got...
grave. Yeah. And Windrunner, was that? Yeah, that was a blink, not blink.
Peppy might be caught out by Shadow Fiend here.
Should be.
Indeed,
He's got raises. Raise. So yeah, I mean, they get Tiny in the end, which hopefully takes the pressure off Weesing, because they don't have the insta-kill anymore. They're hovering over his head. He's got a BKB up, I would guess, soonish. He should have the Ogre Club and whatever they call the 1600 damage item in this game, and...
No, it seems like Shadow Fiend is still 1600 away from BKB, but...
Recipe.
I'm actually wondering what the hell is Prophet gonna spend it on, because I mean, he's got a medallion threads, but he's got like 4,600 gold. I mean, what are you going straight for a divine rapier? I mean,
if you have called that, and bearing in mind that you have seen the items they got in this game and I have not, I'm going to accuse you of cheating. I just want you to understand this.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna do with all that money, which can just be, you know, applied right now? Like, on, I don't know.
He's just gonna dance around in a circle singing ABBA songs.
I don't know. I could get like an Aghanims already. Prove his ult with pushing more so. But, eh. Dazzle seems to be stacking HP or going for a Bloodstone. Guess he just doesn't want to be instigated by Tiny.
He's got a point booster and a vitality booster because, you know, he just loves them as items. And to be fair, a point booster is a good item on its own, but not generally picked up for that.
Windrunner's got nothing.
That's fine.
But she has nothing.
I'm fine. She's got something in the inventory. It's a quarter staff. But yeah, what's her CS? 30 CS on Windrunner. I found the problem.
Yeah.
So Clockwork has his ults. Rexy's gone mid again. I can only assume they're trying to make some sort of a Shadow Fiend just sort of chilling. He's got DD bottled, but the runes last forever in this game unless you pop them.
We got a Yasha on Mirana, but nothing too major.
Chris, do you know if they've implemented a limit on how long you can bottle a rune for in Dota 2?
Pretty sure it's still 2 minutes.
Well, no, there's no timer showing, so at a loss. Massive cogs there out from Clockwork.
Yeah, DD and Viz Shadow Fiend just catches no one. How sad.
Well, he's still got the invis, to be fair.
He might actually get Chen if he.
Well,
no.
I guess can't be choosers, but apparently he can. He might see Peppy. He's not. I don't know. I mean, did they actually blow the? They blew the Clockwork ultimate on that complete fail, and Earthshaker.
We've got a narrow. Just goes in the middle of everything.
If I were the Radiant, I'd be running the fuck away, because there's no way they're pushing this right after. There's a nice shiny blink dagger. They don't know, but then again, they don't know about it, so.
Yeah. That yes might actually help them a lot with
to be them.
Hopefully they don't get caught too bad by it, but Furion just said fuck it, went and farmed.
Rexy comes a bit far forward. Shackle shot! Ooh, that was quite good. But
yeah, nothing came of it though. Nice.
And now we have a too far forward Clockwork, who is probably going to get away with it.
Whoa, nice.
Oh, wow. He caught Shadow Fiend. Wow. If he just done nothing, it would have been better. Ghost gets thrown in, but doesn't have enough room to hit R. Got the Fisher up, though. Gets Rexy. Rexy just going to run away. The creeps are blocking anyone serious pursuing him. Easy kill for Shadow Fiend there. Chen's history. Ghost isn't going to like this very much either. And triple kill coming up for Shadow Fiend. 1 triple kill to go. Doesn't even need to use the long-range raise, though quite why he felt the need to blink dagger there, I'm not sure. So, yes, moral of the story, kids, if you're going to play the Dire and you're going to have, say, 2 massive, great big front-loaded initiators like, ooh, Tiny and Earthshaker, they'd be good choices, then they should probably do something with those blink daggers of theirs, because that was just pathetic. I mean, like,
yeah, it was just...
the only damaging hero on this team at the moment is Shadow Fiend, and he's not even going for a BKB, and he's got 1400 hit points, so one good Tiny combo and that's half the job done. He blinks right in, which is particularly brave considering Tiny could have just thrown him back to Chen, but hey, whatever. Right, Dire aren't really sort of putting up much of a fight here.
No, they're really not. I'm actually kind of curious. Furion's picked up a Dezo.
Really?
Yeah, they're going for a minus armor build, apparently.
If they get people blow up one, oh, Dement's dead.
No, he's actually got it. I mean, Peppy went in on Shadow Fiend, but he's already got too much HP. I mean, he's not gonna get one shot.
Yeah, I think he could have just gone for.
Still
tosses him up, but there's no follow up. They haven't got anything. Like, they're hoping a Sata Hellcall is going to. Wow, that was quite good.
Yeah.
I mean, Dukey's is dead.
That shallow grave, man.
It's just stupid, but funny. He's got a magic stick with 13 charges. Not that it's going to do him much good. Peppy gets cleaned up by Windrunner. Oh, nice, she hasn't got any items. Big ES. He's got the Fisher up, but not enough mana, which is a bit trad. He does have 11 magic stick charges if he'd like to press the button. But hey, whatever. Die with them. That's cool too. Dement. What the? Okay, that's first time I've seen auto attack damage from a Fury and get a lot of kills. But
well, he's got a Dezo and a medallion, so that's a lot of minus armor right there.
So, Radio.
And he's got 4k gold again.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. So I mean, what happened? Dement botched and got caught, but they didn't really manage to kill him. Dire then completely blew away their advantage and got cleaned up by Furion. I mean, he's got 1200 hit points, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I don't know. If I had to blame anyone, I would put it on this Night Stalker. He's just been doing nothing.
I blame Night Stalker for doing nothing. Mirana for having no items and doing. She's bought a shield.
Yeah, she already had it.
I'm confused. I mean, she was against Dazzle. Dazzle does not do that much auto attack damage.
No.
Well, her lookout, I guess. Tiny, who, credit to him, I'm not actually sure his score's that great, but he has at least done something. Chen, okay, fair enough, Chen's been vaguely relevant. An Earthshaker who's, I don't know, his ults haven't been as big as I'd have liked them to be, but...
Well, he only recently have his Blink Dagger, so...
That's true.
Only so much.
Radiance. Oh, this is going to be really. I mean, it's just a really odd build. I can't think why he'd rush a Manta style for a BKB against a team with essentially nothing but nuke on it. I mean, it even counters Chen's little Gribbly since their stuns are magic.
I don't know. I'm guessing he doesn't feel too threatened.
Has he actually died yet? He must have done. I'm pretty sure he has 3 times.
Yeah.
His lookout. Yeah, currently, I mean, the map control for the dive is just all over the place. They've got one random ward at the entrance to the jungle, which is really not helping because it doesn't actually tell them if the Radiant are doing Rosh, and it doesn't tell them if the Radiant. I mean, basically, it doesn't tell them anything because they can just walk down that bit of ramp there.
Yeah.
So that is a non-ward because they're not going to be ganking the jungle. They've got nothing in their own jungle.
Oh, we've got crit on Furion now.
It's just carry Fury and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, no HP items, no nothing, just threads, minus armor, crit.
It's almost a cunning plan. They're just going to go all in damage items on Shadow Fiend and Furion. And
Yeah, but I mean...
Oh, what was that? That looked like a big area.
Dazzle's ult.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've not seen it before. So pretty and shiny.
Dazzle is pretty and shiny generally. All of it, really. I mean...
So oh, well, no, we do have a Bloodstone on Dazzle. I didn't notice because it's spotted, but he's still only got 1400 hit points. I don't get it. He doesn't need that much mana.
No. Yeah, I don't know. If he just wanted the HP, I think he could.
Stun out. No throw. Peppy's forced back. Doesn't get shot to anything.
That's harsh.
What is?
Clockwork hit his ult on a creep right next to Tiny. Would have been... no, just barely hit it, I mean...
I was wondering what happened there.
And stunned him, catch Tiny.
I'm just going to keep flaming Clockwork for being bad. Meanwhile...
Furions gets caught by Tiny.
It's quite harsh what we're doing here, really. I mean, most of them... Oh, that is a Shaker ult and a half.
Yeah, and no one makes use of it. Furion goes down to Tiny, but that was expected.
Yeah.
Over at top, nothing happened.
It's a bit disappointing they didn't get Weesing there. I mean, they could have had him fished away from his team and just fucked him up. But
yeah, seems like they just don't have damage if Tiny's in there. I mean,
well, they don't. I mean, look at Mirana and Nightstalker, and look at how hard they're not carrying. Pepe isn't going to do anything, but he's not going to die. And Rexy's got a Shallow Grave, so he can just do whatever.
Yeah, that Shallow Grave is just really too strong.
What's a Maelstrom when it's at home? Ah, right, okay.
You don't remember what the Maelstrom is?
Give me a break already.
I'm just not sure. I mean, they need damage, but I wouldn't have gone with a Maelstrom.
Doesn't how they changed half the bloody names. I don't think it really matters at this point. I mean, Mirana is trying to outcarry a Shadow Fiend who has 6 kills and still 5 kills and 170 CS at 30 minutes. I mean, it's nothing exceptional, but last time I looked, actually she's farming a lot better than I thought she was, to be fair. I mean, she's got passable CS, but it's nothing to write home about. It's certainly not going to outcarry Shadow Fiend.
No, certainly not going to carry Night Stalker either.
Well, that's the problem. I mean, this Night Stalker's going to take a lot of carrying because his fat ass is so heavy.
Yeah, he's not doing much.
I don't see any evidence of that.
Oh, we got a nice Clockwork ult.
Yeah, it was a nice Clockwork ult apart from the sort of
nice
awesome Shallow Grave, but no real follow-up.
That Shallow Grave was clutch. That was really clutch.
Oh, no question. It was literally a lifesaver, but we seem to have just degenerated to the lowest common denominator of breaking an unpass, which is Manta style on towers, which dealt it a whole 8 damage. Let's see. So the question here really is, can the Dire come back from this? Cause
I just don't see it. I really don't see it.
turtle. Yeah, because they're the ones turtling, am I right?
Yeah, but I mean, what can the Dire do really, other than just turtle and wait for a good opportunity? Are they going for a rush or something? Oh no, they're trying to catch Furion. They get an arrow on him.
Good arrow as well.
Waiting, and he gets a combo.
Combo comes out, he's boom.
Very nicely played. Nicely played. Can't fault him one at all.
Dement's own fault for going so far ahead of the group.
That and standing still to get hit by an arrow.
And having 1200 hit. Oh, scythe.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna make.
We got a pork spirit.
I don't think it's gonna make the world of difference, but.
No, it actually might help. They might actually disable wasting while going on Furion. So.
You make a fair point, but 2.5 seconds of bought time.
That actually might.
But they've got it anyway, because Earthshaker can fisher him off for a couple of seconds. But the issue is not we don't have the ability to get, you know, Furion out of the way while we... so we don't have the ability to get Shadowfiend out of the way while we kill Furion. The issue is, right, we killed Furion, we haven't got Tiny's combo, what the fuck do we do now?
Yeah.
And that's not solved. In the
this is very true, but I mean... What can they do?
Nothing.
That's just failure on Mirana and Night Stalker. I mean...
I'm not disagreeing with you. I mean, I think Earthshaker is doing decently enough, but...
Well, Earthshaker's doing what he can, but...
They didn't gank hard enough, and Night Stalker sure as hell ain't carrying hard enough. Mirana's
Night Stalker didn't do anything this far. I mean, he's 0-4 in 1.
Is this Sanjo?
One assist plus kills. I mean...
Well, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Mirana's done particularly badly. I mean, she hasn't got great farm, but she's got something. It's just Night Stalker is running around with what the fuck.
Yeah, kids, this is why Dota 2 makes people rage. I mean, a single guy playing badly can fuck you up.
Yeah. Well, oh, QQQ, this guy got a beta key. This YawningAngel idiot who doesn't know what Doombringer does got a beta key.
This guy who compares Doombringer to Spectre has a beta key. What the fuck? What the fuck, Valve?
It was 5 seconds.
No, Doombringer is like Sandrave, people.
All I can say is that I swallow. Anyway, moving swiftly onwards. I think really the salient point is there isn't a salient point. Just end. God damn, this is really the best game we could find. Right. Okay. So professional face on. Stick it out. Nice to the end. So
I'm actually sorry, guys. This looked like a bear game.
Yep. The scoreline looked close. It had big names in it. It was reasonably short. That's a sort of spoiler, by the way, in case people didn't see the timing bar.
We might actually cast another one to make up for this one. Don't worry, guys. Eventually. Yes. Eventually.
When we find another. Oh, hello. Big combos. Big combos. Small results.
And
Nerf
there goes
staff.
Clockwork gets porked.
Scythe of Vice doing work.
Man, Clockwork got porked pretty hard.
Clockwork goes down like your mother on a Friday night.
Ha.
Sorry, I've been waiting.
Windrunner force-staffs herself just barely in, but still
not going to do her much good, is it? Tiny just applies the fists of fury.
Yeah. Porking needed on Windrunner, which is fairly weird. I mean, you pork Clockwork, but not Windrunner. What did you guys think about that?
Well, this is an interesting tactic. Chen taking over Fury and minion.
Yeah, I apologize for Yawning's yawning, but yeah, that's how he is. I have to deal with.
What were you people expecting? I mean, you know, it's not like I made a big secret of the fact, is it?
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
I sound disinterested, and sometimes I sound really disinterested. That's just how I roll. And permanent sleep deprivation, that helps a lot as well.
I don't know. I wonder why the Radiant are dragging it on. I really think they could win it, like straight up, if they pushed.
It's a test of our professionalism. Can these guys keep a straight face commenting? I mean, obviously the answer is no. I could have told you that.
You just gotta. I don't know. I still don't know why Furion is rising this hard. I mean, he's got to get another 3k gold. What's the point?
There's no reason. It's just, you know, not pushing, might as well rise. Shadow Fiend's sitting on a couple of grand as well.
Well, at least we got Miranda picking up a Manta. That's gonna help.
Wow, and Reaver looks awesome. Why did they make one of those awesome looking items in the game be one that just gets built into something else?
Yeah.
Q Valve. So Rexy out of position, big tiny combos. Arrow,
Yeah,
arrow,
or-
arrow,
Yeah.
arrow.
No need. No need.
I don't care. I want to see this Mirana actually hit an arrow.
She has.
Really?
Yeah. Don't you remember that kill on Furion?
He wasn't moving.
That still counts. It was a hit.
Yeah, on a stationary target. Even I don't give points for that.
Even you can't hit that.
Actually, I can. Not reliably, but
Ah well. So, I really would like to see a push. I mean, I really don't think this game can be turned around anymore.
let's be honest. Once, like me, you've had to play Pudge and then not level Hook on the basis of the fact that it's a waste of points. You've probably plumbed the lowest depths of. Fuck, this guy really can't hit skill shots.
Yeah, we got Clockwork
Tiny
picked up,
combos.
but
Clockwork's dead. Who really cares? I'm more interested in seeing what Shadow Fiend does. He's porked though. Arrow is going to miss completely. Back to form by Valkyrie. I mean, he's sort of wedged off really, but he's going to.
Nice Walker gets fucked by Furion's auto attacks.
Yeah, he's going to die though. They're going to kill Shadow Fiend if they're a bit lucky.
Yep,
maybe,
they do.
maybe. Yes, needed doing. And now Legion just get the Radiant just get cleaned up. Really, that was actually really quite good from the die. I mean, they essentially removed
Yeah.
Shadow Fiend as a component, and the only person he could get to was Night Stalker, who coincidentally doesn't matter a damn anyway.
Indeed.
A good tactical sacrifice of the team's least useful member. Now, one of these days I'm going to really upset someone in the Dota 2 beta because they just had the misfortune to play a pub with a professional, not do too well, and then I spend an hour flaming them.
Yeah, we really shouldn't flame, should we? We're bad people.
Given that my replays are publicly available,
Yeah,
and they
anyone.
are incriminating evidence of the worst
right now. You can actually go pick up Yawning's replays. You can cast them and flame him the whole fucking time.
Nobody look at the Doombringer. I thought he was Spectre. I was trying to rise.
Nice to see that. I would
That was so bad.
Yawning for an hour. I really would.
Yes. Yes.
Someone please do it.
We would claim we were offering a Dota 2 beta key for this, but we don't
Rex
have any,
gets
so
arrow.
we're not.
Yes, I
Oh, Tiny! Not Tiny, but you know what I mean. Clockwork. Tiny fists him. There we go. Tiny did something. I'm justified.
Oh.
Is Shadow Fiend going to go in with an ultimate? No, probably not. Couple of kills. Die pretty much on the retreat, so I guess Clockwork did his job, really. Windrunner's windrunning. Will she hit a shackle shot? Probably not. Valkyrie leap. Miranda leaps away. Shadow Fiend. Night Stalker's doing whatever a Night Stalker does. I'm really completely failing with the names today, but doesn't really matter. It was a nice push by the Dire, but they got a bit big for their boots, which are
They're gonna lose Roche now, though.
small and humble and not really suited for stomping. So yes, Racing's going to tank it. He's not particularly well qualified too, but you know.
He's got a heart. What else does he need?
Better lifesteal. I mean, let me propose Rexy, who's actually got all this regen. Well, that was very kind. I mean, rarely do people arrow Roche for you just to keep him stunned while you beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, this is true.
Another first-rate arrow, but
We've got Aghanims on Earthshaker. Slightly better ult coming out of him. That's gonna help. And we've got Nature's Prophet with Aegis and 5k gold. Why does this guy amass so much gold?
Farm, farm, farm. Dee. That's not relevant.
Wait. Let's check this now. Demand is not.
He's got an Aegis.
Is he?
He took the Aegis. He actually took the Aegis.
Yeah. But I mean, who else are you gonna give it to?
I don't know. No,
Wait,
think
he's
about
got
it.
a heart. It's not
Okay,
like
look.
he needs it.
Okay, no, do a bit of thinking. How much does a Divine Rapier cost?
I don't know. I think it's 6.1.
Yeah, so he's pretty. Oh, Pepe, Windrunner comes in. Big fisting plays. Pepe pop.
No, he might actually.
He's not going to get away. Dazzle's got Poison Touch, but Dazzle's not in a mood. Monkey King Bar. Oh, Black King Bar. Oh.
Black
I get.
Prophet.
It was on. It was on Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, that's gonna help him.
I guess that makes it a depressing.
Particularly needs it, but
I think it would be funnier if he got, you know, a divine rapier.
Yeah, that would be hilarious, wouldn't it? I mean,
it would be bad, but once you hit the point where
it
you're
might actually end the game for once.
When you're hitting for 300 on Fury and you've got a Desolator, I think you have waived the right to say my build is super serious. Hey, divine rapiers are fun.
They are. They are.
The great thing about this beta is that there are no stat tracking, by the way, random tidbit for people not involved.
Yeah, I actually
no
wish
stat
they
tracking,
don't.
So you can do whatever.
I actually don't want them to stat track, just wins and losses, really.
No stat tracking, but I will come and flame you.
Huh. Well, that's a granted, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I will flame you anyway, but as far as I'm concerned, your stats are as good a reason as any.
Yeah. I mean,
just a bit of casual abuse now and again.
Yeah, sure, but I mean that actually raised a lot of problems in Hun, I think. So, and we have more turtling.
Oh no. I mean, I guess I quite like Hun stat execution just because it means you have the opportunity to, you know, get in a team matchmaking group and you can be assured you'll get a roughly decent game.
Yeah, but
I mean, I would say that perhaps don't make it public. Just track wins and losses. Have some sort of ranking algorithm. They don't flip it, tell everyone, so that they don't obsess about it constantly. But
yeah, that's actually true.
I guess it's fairly hard in this day and age to keep mechanics like that under wraps, though. I mean, people are going to know that as they win more, they get harder games. Shock horror.
Yeah. That's actually the problem, but oh well. You know, guys, we'd actually be more excited and actually, you know, be vibrant with I don't know, shouting and team fights and things. But we're just watching turtling, so
let's just be clear. When he says we, he means I. I will not shout or show any, you know, display of interest, unless I don't know. I'm gonna say
what if Scarlett Johansson started dancing in the middle of the game?
If you get naked Scarlett Johansson for me, I will show genuine interest.
Yeah.
Just making this clear. If anyone's feeling really bloody minding, it's like, you know, I'm going to annoy YawningAngel. I'm going to make it something that will not annoy me, basically. Quite the reverse.
Oh man.
Oh, that's an ultimate. It's got a slightly weird animation, actually.
I quite like it.
I don't mind it. Just when it's on the hero, it looks a bit odd.
I don't know, it just feels nice for Dazzle. Considering his name, anyway.
Sure enough. Yeah, Clockwork firing away with those rockets like they mean something. Guess they're not bad for vision, though.
Yeah, slight harassment.
And it does.
I mean,
it also does stop Tiny portal keying.
Wait, Wasting actually taking a lot of damage. Pepe's gonna go down.
Pepe's taking more damage. He's having the shit beaten out of him by Furion.
Yeah, Clockwork goes in on the Earthshaker. Gets him too.
Bit of play by Clockwork.
So yeah, they have no reason not to take these wrecks now.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're actually going to be able to defend it with no tower and no Earthshaker ult. It's possible, well.
No.
I mean, all the damage is ranged, so...
No way.
Either
no
they're
way
going to have to actually initiate, which basically means Pepe is going to have to man up epically and do something awesome, which he's...
Nice BKB by Furion, avoiding the stun, but...
Doesn't make any difference, does it? I don't think he was going to go in there. And now he's popped his stun, so he can either... Have you seen Weezing ult this game, by the way?
I have. Twice.
Mirana gets away, very close. Dement's going to be shaved by Shadow Grave.
So they actually get Furion.
I thought for a moment he was going to get away with that, courtesy of Shadow Grave.
No, just barely got him. Mirana's dead.
Mirana, no, she isn't. She's got leap, hasn't she?
I said she was dead. Damn it!
Wow.
Pepe's dead.
No, Shadow Fiend not afraid of no ghosts. Pepe, wow, that was some really glitchy pathing, but hey, does the job.
Why
can't run away. Pepe
he doesn't deserve to get away.
How did he get away with that? He was dead.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve to get away with that. I'm sorry, guys. He just didn't. Seems like
can we try again? And this time, Nightstalker actually dies.
Yeah.
Shadow Fiend.
I'd like to see Nightstalker die.
Tonking towers and doesn't afraid of anything.
You know.
So Chris, it's good to know how highly your own character.
You know.
It's not relevant. I'm just bored. Wow, Dement. What's Dement done? Oh, looking about nothing.
Wow, when Brenner dies because she was stalking.
What's that the way? She's got a shallow grave.
Is she gonna get out of this?
That's just so wrong. Nice ult from Shadow Fiend, right on the chumps coming up the hill. Nature's Prophet cleans out the trash, and Blinky Blinky, Dead Earth Shaker, possible. Maybe not. No, he's not going to dive it that hard, is he? Pepe's not going to be so lucky. He gets a couple of hits and then starts walking away. So yeah, just fairly standard cleanup, really. They thought they had someone, they got trolled incredibly hard by a shallow grave, and they lost all the momentum, really.
This Mirana says everything I'm thinking.
Insane in Dota 2.
Oh yeah.
I mean, has no one told them it's exactly the same hero it is in Dota 1?
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt. That had to have hurt. Rexy is not going to die because Shadow Grave, lol, but you know. Yeah. If hypothetically Rexy could die, that would have killed him.
What? And Night Stalker actually leaves.
Shit, got real. Night Stalker, I mean, there's just no chance for them now. Night Stalker disconnected. What will they do?
Yeah, I mean, there's just no chance without that Night Stalker. I mean, he's the core of that team.
Yeah. Took the words out of my mouth.
Wasting what Divine Rapier?
Necessary pickup.
Yeah, necessary. I mean, can do anything without that, could he?
Nope. Well, he's not even full health. He's just Blinky Winky, Rape Stick. Oh, big ults. Oh no, that was a full staff. Easy kill. I'm not quite sure why he's at the timeout to raise that, considering it actually lowers his DPS. But hey, if it makes him happy, I want him to be happy so he can play more games and not stomp them. By the way, this is just a request to any pro players I've managed to con into watching these casts. Would it be alright by you if you just sort of, well, put bluntly, if you just sort of sucked a bit to make the game interesting and close when you're stomping people, so I have something to cast, because the current pool of material is not great. It's just pub games and more pub games.
We'd like some really close games, people.
Yeah, so either arrange in-houses with your friends or suck deliberately, but in such a manner as to make the game interesting. Anyway, I've been YawningAngel and still am. Ditto for Crusatus, who may or may not do his own outro. Feel free to ask us questions.
I'm not gonna.
Feel free to ask us questions, because I have so few viewers, I am more than willing to haul myself out to answer them. And obviously, subscribe to this channel, which should go without saying. I mean, why would you not be subscribed to this channel? I don't know what the channel is.
Maybe they don't like you?
Well, obviously, they don't like me. I mean, have you not seen the comments?
I'm fairly sure it's just Dota 2 replays on YouTube.
Nah, you're my big draw, basically.
Yeah.
Just need to decide if they like you more than they hate me.
Well, you know.
Being a bit too honest here. Anyway, that's all. We're done. Adios.